Imagine this. Over 2,000 years ago, a ship set sail across the Aegean Sea, carrying statues, treasures, and something else. Something no one would understand for centuries. Beneath the surface of the sea, among barnacle-covered ruins and forgotten cargo, lies a bronze artifact so bizarre, so advanced, it almost seems like science fiction. But it's not a legend, it's not an exaggeration. It's a real piece of ancient Greek technology. Hello friends, my name is Max, and you're on the Lostavia channel. Your destination for deep dives into the secrets of the past and the most mysterious technologies history has tried to bury. Here we uncover the hidden truths, the forgotten knowledge, and the strange devices that once shaped ancient civilizations. In today's video, we explore one of the most extraordinary archaeological finds ever made, the Antikythera Mechanism. This isn't just another artifact, it's a technological time machine. A leap so far ahead of its time, it forces us to reimagine what ancient Greek science was truly capable of. From an underwater discovery by sponge divers to modern 3D reconstructions, we will unravel its journey, its purpose, and the unsettling implications of what it means for our understanding of technological evolution. The story begins in 1901, when a group of sponge divers from the island of Cyprus was forced by a storm to dive off course, near the island of Antikythera. What they found would become one of the most significant archaeological discoveries of the 20th century. Beneath the waves, they encountered the remains of an ancient Roman-era shipwreck. Marble statues lay scattered, amphorae rolled across the seafloor, and bronze objects poked through the sand. But among all the treasures was a small, ugly, corroded lump of metal and wood. At first, no one paid it much attention. It looked like a melted piece of junk, definitely not worthy of display next to the gleaming statues. But a year later, in 1902, archaeologist Valerio Stais inspected the piece more carefully and noticed something peculiar. Embedded inside the bronze were tiny gear wheels. Real mechanical gears, an impossibility according to everything known about ancient engineering at the time. This unassuming lump was about to rewrite history. Stace's discovery shocked the academic world. The presence of precision-engineered gears within a 2,000-year-old artifact defied all established knowledge. Gears were thought to be a product of medieval European clockwork from the 14th century. Yet here they were, functioning, miniature bronze teeth from the time of ancient Greece. The mechanism, now named after the island where it was found, was unlike anything known from antiquity. This ancient mechanical device consisted of more than 30 interconnected gears, housed in a compact structure roughly the size of a shoebox. The engineering behind it revealed an understanding of complex gear ratios and mechanical motion that rivaled industrial-age craftsmanship. Scholars were stunned. If this was possible in 100 BCE, what else could the Greeks have built? And what happened to the civilization that made it possible? As researchers examined the device more closely, its true purpose began to emerge. The Antikythera mechanism wasn't decorative, it was functional. It was, in essence, an ancient analog computer, designed to model the cosmos according to the knowledge of the time. By turning a hand crank, the user could simulate celestial events. It tracked the positions of the sun and moon, predicted eclipses with astonishing accuracy, showed the phases of the moon using a rotating ball, and even included a dial for calculating the timing of the Olympic Games. This wasn't guesswork. The mechanism used known astronomical cycles, like the Saros cycle for eclipses and the Metonic cycle for lunar phases. One gear had exactly 223 teeth, perfectly matching the Saros eclipse cycle. The front featured zodiac and calendar dials, the back spiral scales for long-term time tracking. The level of detail and accuracy was astounding. It was not only a marvel of engineering, but also a testament to the depth of ancient astronomical knowledge. For decades, scientists stared at 82 fragmented pieces, unsure how to reconstruct the puzzle. The corrosion had locked much of the mechanism's secrets inside its bronze casing. But with the rise of advanced imaging technology in the 21st century, everything changed. Using high-powered X-ray tomography and digital modeling, scientists peered through the layers without damaging the artifact. What they found inside stunned them once again. Tiny inscriptions written in ancient Greek emerged. These were not decorative. They were instructions. Dials were labeled with zodiac signs, Egyptian calendar months, and eclipse predictions. Gear ratios were calculated and digitally tested. Even the smallest fragment was mapped and matched. Through collaborative efforts, teams from multiple countries built precise digital reconstructions and physical working models of the Antikythera mechanism. These models confirmed what the ancients achieved, a compact astronomical calculator far ahead of its time. What makes the Antikythera mechanism so terrifying isn't just what it could do, it's what happened afterward. After its creation between 150 and 100 BCE, no similar device appears in the historical record for over 1,000 years. Imagine creating a fully functioning mechanical computer capable of simulating the cosmos, only for the knowledge to vanish into thin air. This historical silence poses one of the biggest technological paradoxes of antiquity. Scholars have proposed several theories. One is war and conquest. The Roman takeover of Greece around 146 BCE brought destruction to cities, libraries, and schools. Knowledge could have been lost in fire or bloodshed. Another possibility is elitism. Perhaps the mechanism was known only to a small circle of astronomers or philosophers and never became widespread. It might have been considered sacred or even secret. Others speculate the material itself played a role. Bronze was valuable. Many ancient devices were likely melted down for coins or weapons. Whatever the cause, the outcome is clear. A technological marvel was built, used, and forgotten for centuries. So who used the Antikythera mechanism, and what exactly was it for? Its complexity and craftsmanship suggest it wasn't a common tool. Many believe it was built for elite users, astronomers, scholars, priests, or wealthy navigators. The device might have been used for teaching celestial mechanics, performing astrological calculations, or planning religious events tied to astronomical cycles. Some suggest it could have been a luxury item, a gift or demonstration piece to showcase the ingenuity of its creators. The front and back dials featured instructions, Greek month names, and symbols that likely required a certain level of education to interpret. It could have functioned like a handheld planetarium, allowing the user to simulate future or past celestial alignments. It might even have been portable, designed to be taken on ships to help with navigation by the stars. The possibility that this mysterious device was multifunctional only adds to its aura. It wasn't just a calculator, it was a philosophical, astronomical, and possibly spiritual tool. Solving the mystery of the Antikythera mechanism was not the work of one mind or one nation. It took decades of international collaboration between archaeologists, historians, engineers, and mathematicians. In 2005, the Antikythera Mechanism Research Project was launched, bringing together leading institutions and experts from around the world. Their mission: use modern science to understand ancient genius. From the University of Athens to University College London, researchers applied advanced scanning techniques, translated inscriptions, and built physical prototypes. Teams compared findings with astronomical data from antiquity to verify how the gears matched known cycles. This massive global effort not only decoded the purpose of the mechanism, but also honored the anonymous ancient minds who created it. It became a symbol of how ancient and modern worlds could meet, through shared curiosity and respect for knowledge. Could the Antikythera mechanism be the only one of its kind? Unlikely. Ancient texts mention similar devices, including one built by Archimedes himself. Historians suspect that other machines may have existed, but were lost over time. The sea is vast, and many shipwrecks remain unexplored. In recent years, new artifacts have been found near the original Antikythera wreck, including bronze fragments and discs with celestial engravings, hinting that more devices might still be buried below. Some theorize that other mechanisms were looted, melted, or misidentified in museum collections. Since the Antikythera mechanism looked like a rock when first discovered, it's possible that other machines are sitting in storage, unrecognized. Underwater archaeology is advancing fast, and future dives may uncover more examples of this forgotten technology. Each new discovery would shed more light on the true capabilities of ancient Greek science and mechanical ingenuity. Dear viewer and subscriber, what do you think about the Antikythera mechanism? Was it the tool of an elite astronomer, a priestly artifact for ritual timing, or perhaps an early navigator's secret weapon? Could it have been used for casting horoscopes, predicting solar eclipses for temples, or charting the sea by the stars? Or was it something we still haven't fully understood? I'd love to hear your theories. Drop a comment below and let's talk about what you think this ancient computer was truly used for. And more importantly, what does its existence mean for how we understand human history and technological development? If something this advanced existed in the ancient world, what else have we overlooked? Your feedback is incredibly important to me. It helps guide the channel and tells me what stories you want to see uncovered next. Are you more interested in ancient machines, lost civilizations, forgotten science? Let me know in the comments. I read everything, and your ideas help shape future videos. We finally understand this ancient Greek computer, the Antikythera mechanism, and that understanding has changed us. It has reshaped the story of human ingenuity. This wasn't just an artifact, it was proof of forgotten brilliance, a symbol of technological time travel. It showed that the ancients were not just thinkers, they were builders, engineers, and visionaries. But the most haunting lesson of all is this: even the most astonishing breakthroughs can be lost. Entire bodies of knowledge can disappear, buried in the sand or the sea, waiting centuries to be found again. The Antikythera mechanism is not just a machine, it is a warning. So perhaps, more than anything, it asks us to protect what we know, to seek what we don't, and to never assume that the past is simple. Because sometimes what lies behind us is more advanced than what lies ahead. If you enjoyed this journey into ancient science and forgotten history, please support the channel. Like this video, share it with someone who loves ancient mysteries, and most of all, subscribe to Lostavia for more incredible discoveries. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, stay curious.